Will I?
Yeah, it's okay.
Are we recording?
It says we are recording.
All right. I'm recording on this end too.
All right. All right.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I believe you.
Cheers. All right.
Right.
Well, that's right. I got the board. You can't mess with it.
I hate that I can't just turn that down.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
And this is episode 83?
84?
84. Dude, you're so quiet.
I'm so quiet?
You're so quiet.
I'll turn myself up a bit.
Yeah, turn it up.
How about now?
Turn it up as loud as you can.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, sounds good, I guess.
It sounded fine when I watched the video. I wouldn't worry. Can you hear me? As long as you can hear me, let's just power through it. I think it's good to go. I
think I can hear you. I mean, I can't really tell on the sound. I can be heard, but I don't know if you can.
I'm fairly certain that you can hear.
Talk.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my God.
What happened? What happened?
I didn't know I had control of it. I'm like looking over here, and like every time you talk, one of the little things on the board is going. I'm like, I feel like that should be a lot louder, and then I just go bloop. It's like whoosh. You have a channel on here. I didn't even know it.
Okay, well, awesome. So that fixes the audio issue then,
dude.
Hey, scoot it back a little bit more to the left.
You're the only issue with the audio.
No, the other direction.
The only issue with the audio is going to simply be that it's like just noise. Like it sounds like you got a lot of noise coming from you because you don't have the really good mic that you're used to.
Right.
So it's capturing all the sound. But well, I mean, it's a give and take because now my camera situation is kaput. So I'm just a webcam.
But we're gonna get down now that we just have to get that figured out. So to anyone to the two people who tried to watch the video we posted last week,
it's horrible.
I know you couldn't hear anything we said. Both of you told me you watched it, and I know you couldn't understand anything we said, and I appreciate that. But so I'm gonna have to repeat a lot of that same shit we said last time. But we're gonna figure this video thing out, and so far we're bootlegging it to get it to go as well as we can right now. But every week we get a little bit better, and practice makes perfect, and I'm sure this won't be terrible for too much longer. And
sorry everybody. Dude, we're getting so much farther along than we already were, but
I know that's what I'm saying.
Let's just go ahead and ignore the elephant in the room, which is like the quality of the podcast is going. We didn't talk at all last week. We had a really short episode for good reason. So let's just get back on track, dude.
I got something for you then.
Well, dude, first thing I want to say is I just saw it on here. Freaking what's that dude's name? Big rich guy. Big strong rich guy. Big strong bald rich guy. Big strong rich bald rich guy. Jeff Bezos.
Uh-huh. He's strong. He's strong.
In thought.
He resigned from Amazon. What happened? Did he get busted doing something?
Dude, I saw it on the YouTube feed.
Hold on, I'm Jeff Bezos. Step down.
Step down.
Wow. Okay.
You heard it first, everybody. On I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I got a tweet. He accidentally tweeted at me. Hey guys, I'm out.
Jeff Bezos has stepped down. People, this is unprecedented. Here. I got a great. I didn't see it, but I believe you. This will bring us right back into where we've always been. You know Chuck Berry?
Yes.
Okay, so
the king of rock. He started rock and roll.
Right. So I was watching that famous video, or I guess I should say infamous video of him and Lennon playing Johnny B. Good together, and Yoko's in the back going, like that through the whole thing. Yeah. And Chuck Berry looked fucking pissed. Every time she makes noise, he goes like while he's playing. And so I ended up going down this Chuck Berry rabbit hole. Oh my God. There are videos out there of Chuck Berry that are gonna scar me forever, and I'm just gonna give you one. Okay. I watched a fucking video where Chuck Berry has his fucking he's laying butt ass naked on his back on a hotel bed getting a blowjob from a prostitute. And he puts his legs up in the air like this and goes, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. And she's kissing his ass and he farts in her face.
What did you see that on?
Just on the internet, dude.
Like, you had to dig pretty deep to find that, I'd imagine.
No, dude. I was in a Reddit thread about Chuck Berry, and then someone said, "You ever seen him fart in a prostitute's face?" And I thought it was a joke, so I clicked on it, and he really did it. He's going, kiss my ass, kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. Dude.
Oh, shit.
Who played him? Most Def played him in a movie once. Cadillac Grill or whatever?
Cadillac Records.
Cadillac Records.
Cadillac Grill.
That's a restaurant. But
it's a car part.
He kicked ass. He kicked ass. He was a good one, I think. I never met Chuck Berry, but
I never saw that movie.
Speaking of which, dude, Billy Gibbons was in our hometown today.
Yeah, dude, should I pretend like who's Billy Gibbons? I didn't know earlier.
Player, lead singer of ZZ Top.
That's pretty weird, man.
The street, he was right across the street from the Hardwood.
That's bizarre, dude.
Yeah,
but if he buys land there, then we could see him all the time. We could get him to start a praise and worship band.
Yeah, called
ZZ Christ.
ZZ Christ. He's on a crucifix, and he's like and the hot rod that ZZ Top is known for in the 80s is like Jesus on the hood. It's like, oh, she got legs.
Could you imagine? Those old lowrider magazines?
Yeah.
If it was just a lowrider magazine cover, but it's Jesus and he looks all sexy and he's on the hood of a car. He's like lifting his shirt up a little bit. He's holding his hands out and it's got a hole in it.
He's like this.
Oh no, you know what'd be tight is if it's a lowrider from like a side view and it's got spinners and he's holding his hand up and you can see the spinner through the hole in his hand. That'd be fucking awesome.
Or like he's like people notice him, they're like, is that what I think? And he knows what they're talking about. He just looks at him and goes.
He goes around turning Chrysler 300s into Phantoms.
He's turning freaking wine into freaking OEs.
I don't even know what OE is. Oh, Old English? I thought it was some kind of oil joke. Oil.
Yeah, he's turning bread into motor oil.
Fuck, dude, could you imagine you're just super hungry and this dickhead comes over and he turns your bread into oil? And you're like, what the fuck is motor oil? It's the year 400.
He turns like everybody's diamonds and stuff into freaking like aggro crag from Nickelodeon Guts.
And then he turns all the aggro crags into toothbrushes.
Everybody's reaching into their big basket of what they thought was going to be fish, and it's just flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh shit!
Sounds litty,
dude. Do you ever? Oh shit! Speaking of litty, okay, hold on. I found the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Okay, so I don't know when all this started, but like when we were kids, there was no like crossover between the music we listened to, because we listened to shit like Korn, or you listened to Pantera or what. Could you imagine walking into a store like a HEB's and seeing a little kid with HEB feet running around with a cereal box of like Chex Life is Peachy sponsored cereal with the cover of the fucking album, or like Jonathan Davis just fucking raging on a Cookie Crisp box?
I mean, cereal promotions when we were kids used to be pretty bizarre.
They were cool. They were weird, but they were never shit like Limp Bizkit or fucking Slipknot or anything like that. Because that's music that parents would prefer their young children not to listen to. Check this shit out.
No, for sure. I don't know where he's going. Guess he got a box of some corn inspired. I guess he got a crazy box of corn inspired cereal. What you got? What
Okay.
you got there?
So I'm walking Target and I thought these were Wheaties because I'm not used to seeing people on cereal boxes, like live action people.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, wait, Reese's makes like a sports thing, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Lil Yachty's Reese's Puffs. Lil Yachty the rapper is on the fucking box of Reese's Puffs.
Dude, it's actually not too shocking because what about freaking Travis Scott?
Oh, with the McDonald's shit. That's
the
true.
entire McDonald's. I thought that was a joke.
And you know what's crazy?
It was real.
It was real, and motherfuckers were going there and screaming the songs into the drive-thru to order. And then McDonald's turned around and got some famous Spanish pop star and gave him his own menu item, J Balvin or something like that. And everybody's going, who the fuck is this? He has his own burger. But the meal was just a Sprite and a Big Mac or some shit like that.
Dude, this is crazy. See, if we can figure this out and like have people see like what we're looking up online and stuff like that, I guess that's the thing. Not, all right, I don't want to talk about OBS anymore, but
No, I can do it by hitting share screen on here.
not with the people.
Anything we share on this is going to show up in the recording. It says so.
Where's our chat at?
At the bottom.
Where?
If you at the bottom, it should where you can hang up. It should say react, share screen, and chat.
Yeah. Dude, look at that.
What am I looking at?
I just sent it to you. It's a cereal.
In chat?
Yeah, go in your chat.
I am. It's not there.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It may just be taking a minute.
I just sent you another one.
Okay, yeah, give it a second, because sometimes it takes a while to get the attachments.
Well, I just sent you a picture of I'm looking for crazy cereal boxes for a kid, because I feel like they all were pretty wild when we were little, right? And,
yeah.
Kaboom. I didn't even search this. Kaboom cereal within the freaking mascot is a clown.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I'm sending it to you.
It says connecting on the chat, so maybe we shouldn't.
What?
Maybe we shouldn't be fucking with chat because it says connecting.
What does? You're fine on my end.
Oh, it just came through. I don't know what just happened.
Bro,
oh my God. Okay, I pulled it up on the screen, so I'm hoping that when I pulled that up, the people could see it.
Oh, if not, whatever. I mean, this is better. Dude, this is a lot better than I anticipated. I'll get a webcam definitely by next Tuesday. Well, I have one, but it doesn't plug into this computer. I got to get a wireless one, I would imagine.
No. You just
wireless webcams?
No, I mean, yeah, but you don't need any of that. You just need to get whatever webcam you want and then get the Mac adapter that you plug into the little lightning port that lets you plug in regular USB shit.
That's so wild that's
it's
like
so dumb. So my computer, I got the new Samsung 6 months ago, the new Samsung Flex or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I guess that would be like Samsung's MacBook. And they don't have fucking USBs either on that thing, but it came with an adapter for free. Yeah. So I haven't had to worry about it, but I know they make those for years. But that I don't want to talk about boring shit like that. Oh man. So yeah, cereals. Okay.
Did the baby feel better?
Yes. So cereals. What were your favorite licensed cereals?
My favorite licensed cereals?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know, dude. I know my favorite cereals, but I don't know my favorite licensed cereals. I can't.
Okay, what were your favorite cereals as a kid?
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for this, bro.
I have a box of Captain Crunch in my closet right now, but that's not my favorite cereal of all time. My favorite cereal of all time is hands down Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, for sure.
Cocoa Puffs. I mean, I'm a simple guy, dude, but I love chocolate. But you know what? It's a freaking close second. Well, number 2 is definitely Captain Crunch. Regular Captain Crunch. Dude, Amanda and I actually kind of started getting into it weirdly the other day. I'm like, oh, because when I got the Captain Crunch, and she's like, and I had to dig in it. There's like 3 boxes left at the HEB that you used to live by. The brand new one.
The new one? How is that HEB, by the way?
It's a gigantic version of any other HEB. I know that sounds weird but like it's like they have more of what every other HEB already has.
Did they have that electronics section like the one in Victoria had?
I don't know.
That
But
shit was crazy.
they have a huge home section, but like they also, I mean, they have like a barbecue place there, which I guess is cool. I haven't eaten there. I have no desire to, but
Oh no, the HEB barbecue spot. It's the same one that's at the one downtown. It's whatever. Yeah.
they don't have HEB downtown. It's not
Or
HEB downtown.
the
There's not
HEB,
HEB downtown.
the HEB closer to where you used to live. I don't know what those. I guess that's not downtown. The east side.
Bro, there was no barbecue over there. You were out of your damn mind. You thought that at the freaking HEB of Broken Dreams had freaking.
No, maybe it's the William Cannon HEB.
So, anyways, but their butcher shop apparently is like the reason it's the best one that they've done yet. Because like they have like nothing but like trained butchers that work there. I have no idea. But anyways, no, you're not missing anything.
It opened, right? It opened in April, like at the peak of COVID. And I was like, oh, fuck that. I drove past the parking lot and there was like 1,000 cars there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just big. But yeah. Anyways, for those who don't know what HEB is, it's a grocery store. It's a Texas grocery store that Texans, including myself, take a lot of pride in.
Dude, we're going to get so back onto the cereal thing, but I need to quick rant. Something about fucking HEB in this place that I live now. Okay.
Oh, dude, you got like Tom Thumb and Albertsons and stuff.
No. Tom Thumb is fucking HEB.
Really? I've never been to one.
It's HEB. It's owned by HEB. It's the exact same layout as HEB. It's the exact same prices as HEB. It's the exact same brands as HEB. These entitled motherfuckers won't shop at HEB. They had to give him a Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb.
Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb. It's me. Tom Thumb.
No, it's not that bad. But I was just so surprised. I was like, y'all don't have HEBs? They're like, no, we have Tom Thumbs. And I go into a Tom Thumb to get a money order, and it's fucking HEB. It's just HEB.
HEB. Tom Thumb. And HEB stands for Herman Edward.
Howard Edward Butt.
Howard Edward Butt. BUTT, just like it sounds.
Huge, enormous butt.
But, dude, I don't know. I always enjoy Lucky Charms, but when I buy... But, okay, so this is weird because, like, even, like, Snickers. Snickers is, like, one of my favorite candy bars ever, but sometimes I won't eat it. For some reason, it reminds me of fake peanut butter. Then I'll bite into one. I'm like, it doesn't taste anything like fake peanut butter. Why do I think that? I love this. Snickers. Same thing with Lucky Charms, like the marshmallows. Even thinking about it's giving me chills. I feel like they're gonna hurt my teeth.
But they won't.
But they won't,
exactly.
And I enjoy. But I won't get them because I get scaled. But
Lucky Charms are weird though because as I get older, and this is gonna sound so lame, and I would kill myself as a kid for saying this, but the marshmallows are pretty gross. The better tasting part of the Lucky Charms is the little grain pieces or whatever those are. They have some weird kind of like sugar on them or something. I don't know. They just, to me, taste better than the other part now.
On what?
In Lucky Charms.
The grain?
Or the cereal. Whatever the cereal is better to me than the marshmallows now.
Well, I mean, it is named after what it's made of, which is a cereal grain. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so continue.
Nothing.
What was your least favorite cereal? Oh, shit. Hey, Crunchy Nuts, bro. That popped up right here on my screen.
No, I don't know what my favorite my least favorite cereal was. Raisin Bran, duh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, raisins in my cereal is never my thing as a kid. I like raisins in my like now, but
yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Have you ever looked up like old cookbooks from the 70s?
They all have raisins.
In everything. And gelatin. Gelatin, bro. It'd be a hamburger encased in fucking Jello with carrots and shit sticking out of it.
No,
and then they microwave it.
It's called a terrine.
Terrine. I just found out what a piata is.
What's a piata?
It's like a wrap, an Italian wrap.
Piata?
Yeah, Piada.
Piada?
Yeah.
That's where it was like, where a boop, boop.
Bloop, bloop.
Piata?
Yeah, it's an Italian wrap.
What is piata? What is piata in Italian?
I don't
Piadina. Piada.
Piadina, why you acting like a chump? Piadina.
Piada is a thin Italian flatbread, typically prepared with.
That don't sound right. That's not what I found. Hold on. That's not what I was told.
Yeah, Piada Italian street food. I don't know, buddy. I've never heard of it.
Okay, wait. Here it is right here. I'm gonna show you on the screen just so
you just gotta pull out the trash can from yesterday.
Oh, wait, what? Come on, man.
Oh, the restaurant?
No, it's Piada is a restaurant, but this is that's just the name of their wrap is the Piada wrap.
Well, Piada is like it looks like it's like the same kind of bread as like the ingredients kind of scream similar to like a just a simple like just simple bread. It's flour, lard, olive oil, salt, water, like an unleavened bread that you would make a gyro with.
A gyro.
I mean, yeah, noted.
Okay, so Raisin Bran was your least favorite. I think when I was a kid, okay, so I wanted to love Cookie Crisp because it's supposed to be cookies.
Oh, God, I fucking love Cookie Crisp.
I liked it, but it just, I think I always expected that I was going to pour out a fucking bowl of Chips Ahoy. And then when it was, like they're not real cookies.
I love Chips Ahoy too, man. Like seriously, my favorite cookie is like cheap cookie. Chips Ahoy over Oreos any day, bro.
So, okay. I've heard the argument that the reason people love Oreos so much now is because of how many different Oreos there are. But there's a ton of Chips Ahoy too. Yeah, they've got some that are soft and some that are hard and some that are jumbo, some with M&Ms, some that are red, white, and blue. Then they have some that have brownies inside of them.
I like the OG, dude. The OG.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
No, the OG Chips Ahoy. I mean, there was like when Oreo, like even the Oreos, like if you get like double stuffed, it's like, nah, dude, regular Oreos are the best of them all.
Yeah.
Like double stuffed is like, dude, you can taste the chemical. Like there's too much chemical in it now.
Yeah. We got the dark chocolate. Like the day we got here, we bought a pack of dark chocolate and they are literally.
Let's celebrate, hon.
I got us Oreos, baby. They taste exactly the same as regular Oreos. I've never been more disappointed in my life. The Lady Gaga Oreos are out, but I can't fucking find them anywhere. They're selling for like $100 on eBay.
The chromatic ones?
Yeah, they look so sick, dude, with that neon green and that fucking pink cookie.
Chromatic.
That album's kind of a bop too. It's okay.
I've heard good things, but yeah, there's there's like especially in the LGBTQ community, everybody's going berserk about them, and there's like all these really fun going out.
And all the K-pop fans, they all fucking snatched them up. Them K-pop motherfuckers be buying shit. Speaking of buying shit, how are your stocks doing?
I didn't get them.
Feel you on that, bro.
Did you?
No, I can't get my shit connected. Everything that I want to get, I have to go through Caroline's brother now because he managed to get disconnected. I had to remind myself I had to pay rent. Good thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I have a theory that the reason I can't get my bank account to connect is because they're somehow stopping more people from signing up.
Well, so yeah, I think that's what I had to do with mine. But I'm in now. Like they let me in,
but it won't connect my bank account.
Yeah, and then it's like not on top of that, it's like you and I were talking about it earlier, and we're like, I have no idea what's really happening. No idea. Like I've watched so much about short selling, and I feel like they're doing a really good job explaining it, but it's still I'm like I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. No idea.
I get the basic idea of short selling, but now I think that they're kind of expecting like the people who are still paying attention to have retained some of the stuff they said already, because now they're throwing a bunch of other shit into the mix. Like they're talking about short ladders, that people are doing the hedge fund guys are doing short ladders to fuck shit up. And here's something interesting. So I've been following this as closely as I can without getting like overwhelmed with the information or whatever. But there's been a huge push on Reddit and on the news of saying that people are buying silver now.
Yeah.
And that's huge disinformation campaign. Most people are not doing that. And buying silver is a long hold, not a short hold. So you're not going to see like some huge return on investment like you're going to see if you got lucky and got in on GME. But it's they're doing that because this GME shit, it's still working. It's still working really well. And every single day that this shit continues and goes on and these fucking idiots keep holding like the geniuses that they are, this shit is going to fucking you're going to hear more and more about how it's not working and how they've moved on to other shit and how they're selling. But that's not fucking true. I'm looking and watching. They fucking post these news articles that are saying they're selling, and they all just say, "Fuck that! No, we're not holding."
Like some kid, like there's one story. This kid cashed out, like a 20-year-old kid cashed out and used all the money to buy Nintendo Switches for.
He cashed out like 20% though. That's what these news places don't want to say. One guy.
Where do you buy where do you buy the Switches from? Because if you bought them like on Amazon or something, that's a huge mistake.
Well, yeah, for sure. Why?
Because he's bleeding. Because he's like taking the money away from GameStop. He wants to put it back in to protect the rest of his investment. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
People
I didn't think about
buy
that.
From Game. That's another thing too. That's another thing that I mean. I don't understand stocks too much, but if GameStop is failing and the only reason it's starting to succeed again is simply because of a meme or a meme stock that is a new phrase now. But it's like, well, what if nobody's buying at GameStop? And then there's no substance to it, and then there really is a crash, and then y'all are all, well, not fucked, but where you started,
right?
Which
but I think
you care about. But at the same time, people work at GameStop. People care about, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, I think that my theory has always been that GameStop's problem is not customers. Every time I go to GameStop, there's a shit ton of people there.
I love going to GameStop. I mean, I'd rather go to Game Over, which is in Austin.
Yeah, Game Over is great. Yeah,
but dude, like we didn't grow up in Austin. We grew up outside of Austin, but we couldn't just go to Game Over.
No, the only option we had was KB Toys in the mall.
We had KB Toys, and when GameStop came, GameStop came when we were in high school, right?
Yeah, but I'm like as a kid though, when it was like when you're buying the most games, all I know of was KB.
We had Toys R Us.
Oh, well, yeah, duh, getting those paper slips. But I watched a video the other day of somebody walking through Toys R Us in 1992, and they filmed basically every shelf, and it was the weirdest feeling. It was the most nostalgic I felt maybe my whole life. And I watch nostalgia shit all the time, but this was like shit that is deep in the recesses of your brain. Like he turned a corner and the whole wall was Ninja Turtles, the original fucking Kenner line. And it was just like, bro, it was mind blowing. And then he turned another corner and it's that glass box that had the actual consoles in it. And they're all stacked up. So the Genesis and the fucking, it was so fucking sick, dude. Yeah, it was sick.
It sounds so nice.
It is so nice, dude. And remember when you would walk into Toys R Us and right in the entrance door, there was a giant fan that would blow you? Like it would give you a BJ?
Well, I mean, all stores do that dipshit. Let's keep flies out of the store.
Oh, really? Well, it was really intense at Toys R Us. It always blew me straight out of the store. Does that ever happen to you when you walk into a store and they try to get the flies off you? You just go flying across the fucking parking lot. That ever happened to you?
You know, do you remember the Kmart that was in Victoria?
Shit, do I remember the Kmart? I've had some times in that Kmart.
Let
me tell you.
They tore it down and put the HB that plus there.
Yep. I bought
always bring it back HB.
That's right, baby. I bought the last time I went to that Kmart in Victoria, I bought that album. I don't even remember who the artist is, but it's that this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. I went and bought that. I was like, this song fucking slaps, Kmart.
I have no idea what that is. I know the song, but I don't know who sings that.
Something 9. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't know. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Okay, I'm actually a story. 7 days?
9 days. Song
I
by
knew it was 9 something,
it's
baby.
Absolutely. I wrote this when I spelled this THSI is the S, and it says absolutely story of a girl sung by 9 days.
Oh yeah. When she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her. I was like, where's absolutely? Absolutely love her. I got a recommendation for the customers and for you. So The first couple nights that we were here, we had no furniture or anything yet, so we stayed the first couple nights at her parents' place, which is like a hop, skip, and a jump on the highway. So we would just wake up and like go get more shit and bring it to the apartment to go back to their place. But her dad he watches a lot of the same style shit that we watch, like TV show wise, and he recommended this show to us. I mean, we watch a lot of shit. We watch a lot of shit like reality TV and competition shows and shit like that.
Caroline, you and Caroline been dating for 5 years?
Almost
engaged,
6.
Engaged for 3?
We've been together 6 years, engaged for 13.
Well, so Caroline, so y'all been together for 6 years, and Caroline just turned 22. So I guess her dad's pretty young.
Shit.
Just kidding.
21.
Huh? Caroline's at 31.
I said 21. You're right. She's not 31. She's 35.
Hey, I turned 36 in less than a month now.
In less than a month? Your birthday is this month.
Yeah, in less than a month.
Oh, yeah. For sure. The 20th, right?
I'm not a mathematician or anything. I'm no Bill Gates, but I can tell you what less than a month means.
The 20th, right?
Yeah.
Is that really right?
Yeah.
Okay, Marshall's the 18th?
No.
Mercado is the 21st.
Stop saying everybody's names.
Jingle Jangle Jimer Smith.
No, but your birthday is April 13th.
That's right, baby. Okay, listen. Okay.
I talked to Pep today too.
Oh yeah, what's he up to?
Nothing. Is really excited about his birthday. When's his birthday?
Today.
Is it?
Oh, fuck, it's today, isn't it?
I called him and didn't tell him happy birthday. Keeping the tradition alive. Anyways, nobody knows who he is. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I have to see. Is it today? No, it's the 5th. We're good.
Oh, shit. Dude. I don't know. Maybe this will be the year I finally give him a call and tell him happy birthday.
You should probably tell him happy birthday. I'll tell him happy birthday too. Okay, listen.
So people, I mean, I got to explain why you're coming with your thought to the Canadians, all the other customers out there. The reason it sounds more like a casual conversation than it ever does is because these are now our casual conversations.
Oh shit, that's true.
We have no time to talk. We don't talk before we talk just to get everything set up, but we don't have an hour to catch up and then hit record. So it's like when we talk about everyday life, it's like because we don't get to talk.
Yeah,
Anyways.
We should just call each other once a week to get all that bullshit out of the way.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude. Oh, right. So he recommended this show to us on HBO called The Comeback. And it's Lisa Kudrow, Phoebe from Friends.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and there's only 2 seasons, but this is what's fascinating about it. So the first season came out in 2000.
It's on what channel?
HBO. So it's on like HBO Max.
Okay.
But so the first season came out in 2004. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And it's about an actress played by Lisa Kudrow. Who is having a reality show shot about her comeback to being on TV. She was on a famous sitcom, and now she's going to be on a new sitcom like 20 years later.
So it's Lisa Kudrow's Birdman.
Yeah, but it's a joke, you know what I mean? But it's shot in documentary format. So it just okay. The next season didn't air until 2014, and it's 10 years later, and it's about that character coming back to do a serious movie and finally making her way or whatever. So anyway, it's hilarious as fuck. It's so fucking funny. And they just announced that they're thinking about doing a 3rd season in 2023. So it'll be like the 3rd and final 10-year comeback. Right? Anyway, it's a fascinatingly funny show.
That's a strange commitment too, isn't it?
I know. It's what I'm saying, bro. And it makes the whole show work even better because of the fact that it's 10 years in between each season.
Yeah.
Because it's about her coming back. So it's like.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, it sounds hilarious. Is it on HBO?
Yeah.
So, dude, HBO's and we've talked about this before, but now that they're getting closer to release, HBO is putting out the teasers for all the movies that they're letting out at the same time as the theaters.
Yeah, we just watched the newest one a couple days ago.
So what are the release date? Like each one, if they release them all at the same time, they're doing like separate.
No,
different...
no. Here, they've been happening since December. Here, I got the release date list right here.
Well, the Space Jam was on there and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, so both of those got pushed, but I have their new dates.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one was Wonder Woman 1984 that came out on Christmas. And here's the deal.
You said I should watch that.
Well, you can't anymore because they're only on for 1 month.
It's still on?
No, it's not.
Yes, dude. I saw it today.
No way, dude. It's not there anymore. It left on the 25th. Okay. I promise. 84, not the original Wonder Woman, the new one. Wonder Woman 84. It's not there anymore. It got replaced on the 6th. Okay. I'm sorry. It got replaced on the 26th by The Little Things with Denzel Washington and Rami Malek and Jared Leto. And that's it's okay. It really wants to be like 7, but it's more like 3.
Yeah.
So, but okay. So the next one is for Black History Month. They're releasing Judas and the Black Messiah on February 12th. Mm-hmm. That's about the Black Panthers. Yeah. And that looks really good. Then after that, it's Tom and Jerry on February 26th, and that does not look good.
I think it looks cute.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch it because it looks like a fever dream, but I don't know.
But you're a grown up.
I know, but I love shit like that. Sure. Godzilla versus Kong, March 31st. Very excited.
Me too. And
it looks fucking dumb, but I like it.
Nope. Exactly. So keep going. Are you want to stop right? Hold on. Let's just talk about that real quick because
totally.
So the thing about Kong versus so I've always been a Godzilla fan ever since I was a little kid. I think I've told the story before. I'll say it again. Like even when I was the youngest of 5. So when my parents take us to the movie store, like we had to like negotiate the siblings. Like the big siblings got to pick out movies, and Donna and I, 1 year apart, had to somewhat negotiate. Donna was always pretty solid and just let me pick out whatever. And
Donna.
Yeah. And so I'd like, well, we'd both get a movie or and they're like, I don't know, just depending on how well my parents were into it.
Feeling. Yeah.
What the bank account was looking like, I guess. But like,
well, y'all could do that 5 for 5 for 5 night at Movie Shop.
So yeah, but like I would always get like I would always go to like the foreign.
Yeah, which section. And Inquiro was literally just Godzilla,
and I would be so upset if it was in subtitles. Because I always wanted to. I mean, if it wasn't in subtitles, because I wanted to like read. I didn't like the dub. I like to read it.
Really?
Japanese, yeah.
That's okay. No disrespect, but that's a really bizarre thing to hear. That Doug Blank preferred to read something as a kid.
I know it was weird, but Donna would always. So I've watched them all. There's another kid I grew up with that was more of a Godzilla freak than I was. So if I knew the movie was gone, I knew who had it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so, which is fine. So we always had something to talk about, I guess.
For the people who don't understand how that's possible or think you're exaggerating, in a town of 2,000 people or whatever, when somebody fucking likes something out of the ordinary, everyone knows.
Yeah, and it's like, anyways. So, 8 times out of 10, he had it.
Sure.
But like, anyway, so I was excited when all the new Godzillas came out. And remember how excited I was when the first one came out?
How disappointed we all were when we left.
No, not the one that just came out with not King of Monsters, the one right before it.
Right, the one that we all went and saw at Draft House together with Bryan Cranston.
I didn't leave.
I know you didn't leave. I mean, when we left the movie, we were all just kind of like, ah.
I mean, but the one thing I loved was Godzilla's design. It's like, he looks like Godzilla.
Yeah, and the end of that one had some great Godzilla moments with the laser breath and all, or the fire breath rather. And
yeah, like the radiation breath when he puts it down.
Yeah.
Morma.
Yeah, when he holds his mouth open or whatever.
That was pretty dope. And then
what did you think of Skull?
So getting at, I watched Skull Island the other day. Skull Island, super silly, way dramatic. I was fucking loving it though. It was so over the top, dude. When that dude's like that dude that's like in all those. He's like you would probably know his name. He's like in Boardwalk Empire. He's in like a bunch. He always plays like the tough dad kind of figure, and he's like he's the army dude, and he's walking and he takes a grenade. And he's like walking to like kill the bad monster, and just fucking knocks the shit out of him and slings it to the mountain, and he explodes. That was pretty funny. But anyway,
for me it was when the dude from Thor, the Loki, when he samurai sword fights the raptor. I was like, yo, this is the craziest shit I've seen in so long.
Yeah. So Yeah, go ahead. So I'm excited about it, but also Kong versus Godzilla has happened before.
Yeah. And it's going to happen likely the same way it did before with them fighting. I have a theory that they're going to fight twice. They're going to fight once at the beginning, and they're going to fight once in the middle, and then Mecha Godzilla or Mothra or Ghidorah is going to fucking come, and they're going to have to team up and fight that. There is no fucking way that Warner is cool with them making one of their massive two franchises a bad guy. There's no fucking way.
They're talking about like the guy that played Jamie Lannister's dad having mind control over him. There's all kinds of ideas.
Yeah, there's no fucking way that either one of them is going to be.
I'm excited. And dude, you know what's crazy? It took me 3 nights to do it, but I'm like, I'm going to do it because I never like watch movies like all the way through. I'll like get on YouTube or something and watch a bunch of different clips or something. But I'm like, I'm going to watch Rampage.
Oh, dude, I loved it. It's so bad, but I loved it.
Had so much fun watching it, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So dumb. So dumb. And like the cheeky little like not even cheeky, but like how they like try to keep it with the video game. They're like the locals are calling him Ralph.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Anyways, sorry, getting off track.
Oh no, that's fine. I think more people should watch that dumbass movie though, because it was like the only Rock movie that didn't do very well. It's not bad. It's if you like the fucking Rock, that movie is fucking fine. It's so
quintessential Rock.
Yes,
that is
dude.
The Rock, dude.
The other one of his that everyone fucking just ignores that I think is up there with like the better action movies recently is fucking Skyscraper. It plays a dude with one leg or one arm or some shit, and he fucking has to. Bro, there's moments where he jumps between 2 skyscrapers with one of his stupid ass amputated arms or legs with his little metal arm or whatever. Dude, I can't remember what body part he's missing, but it's equally as dumb as Rampage. But both of those movies are very aware that they're dumb. Yeah, they're not trying to be anything else.
Super cheeky and fun and exciting. So
okay,
yeah, watch those.
That's March 31st, and you're gonna like this. Less than a half a month later, on April 16th, 3 days after my birthday. Mortal Kombat.
Fuck yeah.
So I assume we'll get a trailer real soon, like in the next couple weeks.
Well, there's a teaser out, but like at the same time, the reason I'm like anticipating it now, because I remember we getting launched, I forgot it was happening. You've told us plenty of times it's going to be terrible because of just the whole setup, which if you want to go over that again, you're more than welcome. But I'm anticipating on it being bad. Like I'm anticipating
I never said it was definitely going to be bad.
I'm anticipating it's going to be like Mortal Kombat Annihilation bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad. Well, I think it's going to be like Legacy, that show they made. Well,
you're gonna have to hold this tight, and you're gonna have to swallow this hard pill. The reason I'm feeling this way is because everything you told me. You are the
no, that's fine. I just don't think. I think it got pushed 4 months for a reason. They did something right now. I don't know if they went back and added shit or cut shit out or what, but there's a massive reason we haven't seen a trailer yet. It was supposed to come out in January, Doug. It's finished. We've seen nothing. The fact they pushed it 4 months and haven't released a trailer yet, they're just giving us still images. Something's up.
What could they do though? Like what?
Add
like
more blood or something, or take blood out, or
like maybe in the CG and stuff like that. I mean, can they do something? Can they like
They could have been doing They could be doing reshoots, really fast ones with like minor characters. They could be complete, dude. For all we know, they screened it in January, and the people at HBO and Warner Brothers were like, "You need to re-edit this entire movie." We have no clue what happened, but it was don't forget, like it wasn't just supposed to come out in January. It was supposed to come out last year. So I just think something's up. But on that same token, we hadn't gotten a Godzilla versus Kong trailer until last week. So maybe everything's fine and they're just touching it up or something.
And everybody loves that. I love that, like, everybody's nerding out about it. Harry's coming with theories. I think that's why I'm so excited about it, because this movie can be terrible, but everybody's involved. Like, all the internet's all about theories for Kong versus Godzilla. And I think that's what makes it exciting, because it feels like
it is exciting.
So I'm like, maybe I'm the only person that's like into this, you know?
Dude, that's why I got so excited for Cloverfield when that was coming out. There's just something about the entire internet coming together to try to theorize about something that makes it interesting and fun. Yeah,
for sure. And then, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Sorry, I had nothing to say.
No, you got to talk about the next movie. I'm anticipating on one of them.
Oh, I was, but that was my as I scrolled. So if you have something to say, say it.
No, I don't. I want you to bring up Space Jam.
Oh, we're not quite there yet. We got a ways to go, like 6 months. That one's if you were anticipating that one being anytime soon, you're off mark.
Really?
Dude, I don't think that one's even close.
Well, they had to teach LeBron how to act or something like that. I mean, Michael Jordan could have done it.
My theory is that the only thing they've finished is that sizzle reel of him actually playing with bugs and the live action parts. My theory is they are animating it as we speak. I don't believe that it's anywhere near being done. They didn't even have a logo until Corona started. I don't think it's even close. And the release date kind of reflects that.
What's the logo? Is it the same one?
No, it's Space Jam with like a circles around it, and then it says a new legacy. I ordered a hat so it can go with my other hat.
With the circles around it.
The Earth or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
Rings?
Okay. Rings. Yeah. Okay, so the next one is probably one I'm excited for this. I don't know if you would. The third Conjuring movie, The Devil Made Me Do It.
I won't watch it.
I really like the first two, so I'm stoked for that. That's Drew.
About it if you want.
Huh?
Talk about it.
Oh, I really don't have much to say about it. That movie was supposed to come out 2 years ago. So I think they should just dump that one and get it over with. Dude, that's one thing that's like blowing my mind. It's cool that Warner and HBO are doing this, even though the directors are all pissed off about it. But the thing is like, there are movies on this list that were announced with this list. I'm still waiting on shit that was supposed to come out 2 years ago. Antlers, Fast and Furious 9, Candyman. Fucking give me shit I've been waiting for years. But anyway, so after that is In the Heights, which is the guy who did Hamilton. It's his other musical. In the Heights. It's good. It's another rap musical. I actually really like the music in that one. It's a movie version of that. Okay. Then Space Jam. Oh, shit. Okay. I may be a little off the mark because Space Jam comes out July 16th. I thought it had a December release date.
That's still far.
It is still far.
Well, I mean,
all the promotional stuff is still images from that one scene with him and Bugs Bunny, which kind of lends credence to there isn't any other animation.
I think you might be wrong, dude. Like the reason I even know about this because of this like reel they played on HBO Max.
Yeah.
There's no still frames. It's all action.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's that one scene though is all we have. We've seen a clip of him playing basketball with Bugs, but that's it. And every picture that they have is from that scene.
Huh.
Yeah. So I just would assume that in an animated movie, if the animation was done, they could show some other shit, a couple quick clips or something. It just seems weird that that's probably one of the most popular things they're going to come out with, and that's all we've seen. But July 16th says it's probably at least pretty close to finished if that's when it's coming out. Then August 6th is the Suicide Squad. So what's interesting here is that it's a complete retooling. They're starting over. It ignores the Suicide Squad movie that came out, and it's got a whole new huge cast and it's directed by James Gunn, who made Tromeo and Juliet, Slither, and Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2.
Why are they having so much issue with DC films? Why can't they just catch on? You know what I mean?
I think this and Joker, and to a lesser extent, Wonder Woman 84. Well, if you could take Wonder Woman out of the equation, Suicide Squad, Joker, and the Batman are their attempt at sort of sliding into this R-rated version of MCU, which I think is a good idea.
No, me too.
But Birds of Prey, the sequel to or the standalone Harley Quinn movie, that movie's rated R, and I know they intended on it being one of those Joker, Birds of Prey, Batman, and it fucking sucks.
Are we talking about Joker? Like Joker?
Joker, yeah.
What the fuck? They wanted it to be in the same caliber as that?
No, just they want their lane to be superhero movies for adults.
Gotcha.
So the Suicide Squad's directed by a fucking former trauma director who got fired from Disney for making jokes about pedophilia. And DC went, come on, baby, jump on with us and make this. Dude, the cast is nuts, and I've heard that John Cena is absolutely fucking insane in it and just improvises some of the grossest humor you've ever heard.
I thought that James Gunn was back with the Marvel crew.
Marvel realized they fucked up so bad that they allowed him to continue making Suicide Squad with DC before he comes back to do Guardians 3. Dude, the whole cast of Guardians was about to walk away. Dave Bautista was like, I'm not even going to shoot anything in the MCU if you do this.
That's fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. Dave Bautista, huge shout out to him. Every time I hear anything about him in the film industry, it's something great. He's not the best actor, but I don't hate him at all.
Well, I mean,
he was awesome in Blade Runner. He's only in it for like 5 minutes, but he's really good in it.
And he's also like, he's a cheaper version of The Rock, but at the same time, you get the good personality that comes with it, I guess.
Dude, he has the potential. I mean, he had a kids movie and a comedy come out this last year. So My Spy and Stuber. Yeah. That's a comedy for adults and a kids movie. Hey man, that's The Rock's lane. So I could see some crossover there. All he needs is a little Kevin Hart to run around next to him, be his little shadow. Dude, Kevin is Kevin's so not fucking funny anymore. His stand-up is 100% about how fucking hard it is to be rich in Kevin Hart. But I'm not gonna hate on him. I'm saying all that to say I still love that little motherfucker. He cracks me up.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, he's fucking awesome. I think he has the right attitude, and I hope he's doing well.
Have you seen any of his new stand-up, the one that hit Netflix like a month ago?
Yeah, it was okay.
Dude, this is where sorry.
I don't have a dog in the fight when it comes to stand up, but you and I have talked about this plenty of times. Like, I don't necessarily maybe I don't find stand up funny, but I don't go to stand up very often. So
right. Well, I don't like being in stand up, period. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. I like watching it on TV. I walked out of a stand up show in LA one time and they started talking shit and I never went back. I hate that feeling.
I went to one show when I was in New York and I really had a good time, but we didn't grow up going to stand-up show. Like that wasn't a thing. So like, I don't know.
I saw Pauly Shore at the Comedy Store and it was fucking awful. And I never wanted to see anyone that I like from movies. And that was the only people San Antonio didn't get. Like back then, San Antonio didn't get like Bill Burr and shit. They got Pauly Shore 10 years after fucking Encino. Hey, I just saw the time. We have got to cut this off.
All right, dude. Well, hey guys, we'll talk about stand-up comedy. Maybe we can get into it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, Joel.
I will call you. I'm going to stop the recording. Did you record it as well?
Goodbye.
Hey, did you record it as well?
Sure.
Okay. I love you, Doug. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Joel.
All right. Hang up, Joel.